Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So, I'm on BoxingScene.com, man. I'm going to leave this article in the description box. And like always on my channel, you click it, read it, and come to your own surmise. People always ask me, why do you always say that when you begin your videos? Because, man, when I do my videos, I take my own stance, but at the same time, as fans, you should take your own stance as well. Some guys, whether they're making videos or they're writing articles for websites or they work for, Sky Sports or ESPN or whoever, Fox Sports, just because we say something doesn't mean it's gold. Some guys will tell you that, but realistically, as a fan, you should have your own thoughts, your own opinions, and come to your own surmise about any video that I do. You know what I mean? But anyways, according to this article that's on Boxing Scene, it says Klitschko Fury 2 Barclaycard Arena on hold for December 10th. Okay, now, oh man, let me just go ahead and read what's going on in this. Klitschko manager has came out and spoke. So I'm going to read his quotes, what he had to say. Also, some things that Klitschko had to say on his Twitter. People were asking me about Anthony Joshua. I heard that, Dan Raphael had tweeted Eddie Hearn and asked him about a fight with Anthony Joshua. Joshua was looking for an opponent. This Klitschko Fury card got, postponed. So that was going on all day yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get to that video. And before I can get to that video, now I'm hearing about this. So let me just go ahead and read what Klitschko manager had to say, what Klitschko had to say on Twitter. And I'm going to go ahead and give my opinion, okay? Now, this is his manager. He says, Vladimir is totally disappointed that this block has delayed the fight again. He's holding him hostage. Vladimir wants to fight. He's training. And in the meantime, it's already been nearly a year since the first fight. The first fight was last year in November, okay? Klitschko is based in Hamburg, and his management has reserved the city's Barclaycard Arena for December 10th in hope the rematch can still take place in 2016. Okay? Now, the first time this fight was rescheduled was in July, when it was scheduled for the rematch was scheduled in July. Klitschko came down with an injury, his ankle problems, and then around that time, he claimed he cited the injury, but then there was footage of him at a soccer match, which is fine. You go out and enjoy yourself, but he's drinking and jumping up and down, so now again, then I heard somebody say that, we're in the comments section, they were saying that footage from the soccer game was weeks before the injury. There's just so much shit going on with Tyson Fury, man. Like, I understand his antics, and I understand that he, at press conferences, he'll flip over the press table, he'll walk out the press conference, he'll show up dressed in a Batman outfit, he'll show up out of shape. And I understand what he does, but I don't know, man. People are, wow. I don't know what's up with Tyson Fury right now, but this also goes on to say, this is Klitschko talking about the cancellation. He says, as you already know, October 29th, revenge against Tyson Fury is canceled due to whatever issues this time Fury has. Screw it, I will move forward and keep you posted when and against whom my next fight is going to be staged. All right, and he also goes on to say, it's very sad to see a champion unfit to perform due to no self-discipline. All right, and they're saying that they came out with a statement that was said that Fury is not going to be able to fight on October 29th because he's unfit, whatever the fuck that means. I'm thinking mentally, because I've never seen anybody say, oh, you're not physically in shape, or you don't have to fight. No, usually guys go in there out of shape and they fight anyways. Buster Douglas was out of shape when he fought Evander Holyfield. He was in the best shape of his life for Tyson, showed up for Holyfield, ordering, room service every night, ordering pizzas to training camp. You know what I mean? So, but as far as Tyson Fury, though, man, I mean, I've heard that he had, has bipolar, just a lot of things going on with him, man. But as far as this December 10th, they're talking about putting an arena in Hamburg, Germany on hold. mean, it all sounds good, and no disrespect to Klitschko and his team, but just as a fan looking at this shit, man, this, you know, I don't know, man. Even the first time around when these guys fought, wasn't it Vladimir Klitschko that postponed? I'm talking about when Klitschko still had the title before they fought last year. Klitschko postponed the first date, didn't he? After the press conference was over, and then Fury did the Batman theatric, and then Klitschko postponed that fight card. But they end up fighting. But it's just like with these two guys, man, I don't know what it is about these two getting in the fucking ring. This time around, though, you can't blame Klitschko for this time around. He wants to fight, man. You know, he really wants to fight. Now, this is the second time. At least Klitschko, the first time, just postponed the fight once. This is Fury's second time. He has the UKAD hearing coming up with the Nandrolone situation. They keep switching that around. It's just a mess. You know, I'm seeing fans here on YouTube, you know, they want Fury just to sit out, man. And people are saying that Fury should be stripped. Then I seen something saying that the WBA, WBO saying that Fury is not going to be stripped. So I guess we just got to really sit and wait as fans, man, and just wait for the final ruling and decision comes about for the WBO and WBA. You know, now as fans, people were saying that, hey, Klitschko should just go ahead and fight Joshua November 26th. He still has ample enough time to train. Although he just came off a tough training camp, his body is always going to be in shape for the most part. Klitschko is a year-round trainer. Like, he likes to train year-round. He likes to stay fit, likes to stay in shape. I remember Emmanuel Stewart, rest in peace. He had said that about Klitschko. That's one of the reasons he felt at that time Klitschko was ahead of most of the other heavyweights, not just his size and his talent, and the fact that he likes to stay in shape year round, regardless if he has a fight or not. So I guess he could take a little bit off, but he hasn't been in a fight since last November, man. So it'd be a year if he was to fight. Damn near almost a year exact if he fights Joshua November 26th. But Tyson Fury at this point, I think he should be stripped. First, it was your ankle. You pretty much showed that you were out of shape. And I understand he likes to troll a lot and say a lot of boisterous things and outlandish things. But at some point, though, what you say, you have to be held accountable for, man. If you're saying that you don't want to be champion, then one minute he'll say he doesn't want to be champion. Then, no, he really wants to be champion and reign for a long time. Then I've heard him say that he's already beat Vladimir. He's already reached the pinnacle, the mountaintop, the apex. What else does he have to prove? He's all over the place. You know, I want to see the man fight. But it just really don't seem like he wants to get in the ring right now. For whatever reason it is deep down in his head, for whatever reason, regardless of what article has came out, what boxing website, what writers say, what YouTube uploaders say, what his uncle says, what his cousin said. I want to know. I mean, we will really know why this is going on. Only he really knows that. Deep down, when he looks in the mirror by himself, when there's no media around, his wife's not around, just him, the man. He knows why he's not getting in the ring. And it don't seem like he really wants to. I think when he won the title, I really believe, although he's still a young guy, I believe that, you know, mentally he just probably feels as if, you know, I beat Vladimir Klitschko the first time. Like, I really don't think his mind is into boxing right now. As far as I've seen him show up to fights, he'll be at Huey Fury fights. I've seen him show up to the Wilder, who did Wilder fight when he showed up? Arthur Spilka. I've seen him show up and do things, but I just don't think he wants to fight. Maybe his mind isn't there right now. Fans were suggesting that maybe he needs to be stripped and he can come back as a champion. You know, you could probably put him as champion in recess or champion emeritus or something like that. Or maybe, you know, when he comes back, he can just get a title eliminator type of fight and then face whoever the title holders are. I don't know, man. But all I do know is you're just out of the ring. There was no surgery going on, or there wasn't no band or anything. You're just out of the ring because you're just not in the ring. You know, you claiming citing injuries, but then, you know, a few days later we see you partying and drinking. So we don't know when to take this guy serious. And I think he is one of the guys that, you know, has brought some light to the heavyweight division. Beating, you know, Klitschko last year, and then just his personality, and he's good for sound bites at times, you know, and then sometimes you're just scratching your head with some of the things that he says, you know. So I know I'm all over the place, man. It was a lot to cover because people were asking me about Anthony Joshua versus Klitschko. And then now I just seen this with Klitschko's management said that they're going to hold a venue in Hamburg, the Barclaycard Arena, on hold for December 10th. So whether it's for Fury or not, I think that's the last straw, man. I think they should get at least two guys, just in case if this Fury situation doesn't happen, they can get two formidable, you know, top 15 rated type of fighters on standby just in case. Because waiting on Fury, man, who knows when he'll get back in the ring. Whether it's the UKAD, a swollen ankle, being out of shape, bipolar, whatever, man. Just as fans, we shouldn't have to sit here and just wait. Now, if something's really wrong with him mentally, then he needs to see the he needs to go through the proper channel to deal with his situation as a man, and that's fine. But as fans, we just can't sit here and just wait on him, though. That's not fair to us. You can resume your career when you come back, but we shouldn't have to sit and wait for the heavyweight title to be fought for. Just my opinion, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm out.